song doesn't come back.
Yes, we multiply. Anyone press will hear the fat lady sing. Act like you know, Rico. I know what Bo don't know. Touch them up and go. Oh, ching-ching-ching. Here comes the stepper. I'm the lyrical gangster. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. Still living like that. Extraordinary. Juice and strawberry. Money to burn, baby. All the time. Hot, fade, sweat, fade, hot, shit. I'm jumping with every time. Step up. I'm the lyrical gangster. Dial emergency number. Still love you like that. Na 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 na. So we beat that. Na 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 na. Hey, start like a jackrabbit, finish in front of it. I'm the 90s Jack, that's it. Understand? I'm the daddy of the Mac. Daddy is a Latin gold made me. Ain't no homie gon' play me. Top celebrity man. I'm the lyrical gangster. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. Still love you like that. No, no, we don't die. Yes, we multiply. Anyone test will hear the fat lady sing. Act like you know, G-Go. I know what Bo don't know. Touch them up and go. Oh, cha-cha-ching-ching. Here come the hot stepper. I'm the lyrical gangster. Big up the crew in the area. Still love you like that. Na 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 na. Yeah, man. So what it? Na 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 na. Right? Here come the hot stepper. I'm the lyrical gangster. Big up all crew, bow ya. Still love you like that. Here come the hot stepper. I'm the lyrical danger. Big up the crew in the area. Still love you like that. Here come the hot stepper.
Yeah, check. Yeah, let's check. How are the levels over there? And when I mean levels, I mean the clarity, not the loudness so much. Yeah.
This is DJ Malti.
Back to life. ass caught up with the stab. Thinking I had her, but she had me in the long run. It's just more like I'm stuck with the wrong one. Wise decisions, based on lives we live. Scandalous times, games like my religion. You could be rolling with the thug. Instead you with the sweet swab, looking for some love. And if you club, okay. Baby, if you got it, better flow. Let the liquor help you with a bone. I'm still tipsy from last night. Open the walls as a pose, addicted to the past life. I try to holler, but you tell me you take. Saying you ain't impressed with the money you mad. Is it true what they telling me? Rush out of jail like hell for a black celebrity. So that's the reason why I call. And maybe you would. Fantasies of a sweating, can I hit it? Addicted to the things you do. Okay. Cause this is all about you. Every other city we go, every other day it's all about you. No matter where I go, I see the same. Every other city we go, every other day it's all about.
You know how Mac come through on the club tip. Everybody real deep on the club. Okay. Club on the club. Got bricks who snub in the club. Told y'all real high. When I come, you can try. If you want, you can die. If you want, me and yours on the floor. Whole crew be wild. Shake back that thing up like juvenile. Beats come to spin it, a diamond piece. You know Mac come through, line the streets. Have a chick on the head, 9 at least. Me hitting yours on the floor while you grinding streets. Whole squad get it down like this. Whole squad buying rounds with Chris. Whole squad got 8 grams on wrist. Whole squad got a pound of twist. Whole squad got a pound of spit. Then climb on the flip. Mac never slip in the club. Told y'all, 4/5 in the club. If you wanna draw it in the blood, it get drip in the club. You know I ain't get in the club. You know
it's special situation. I just need contemplation over you. I'm not so systematic. It's just that I'm an addict for your love. The only one that holds you. I never should have told you. Okay. Never should have told you. Just think how long I've known you. It's wrong for me to own you. It's really not confusing. I'm just a young illusion. Can you see it?
We the best music. DJ Khaled.
I don't know if you take it. No, you want to be naked. I wanna be a baby. Spinning in his waist like he came from 18. Rock a biscuit on the brown liquor. When I get like this, I can't be around you. I'm too little to dim down and out. Cause I can into things that I'm gon' do. Wow, thoughts. Wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts.
Okay.
I'm still Jenny from the block. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. No matter where I go, I know where I came from. what you see. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the block. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. No matter where I go, I know where I came from. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the block. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. No matter where I go, I know where I came from. I'm down to earth like this, rocking this business. I've grown up so much, I'm in control and loving it. Rumors got me laughing, kid. I love my life and my public. Put God first and can't forget to stay real. To me, it's like breathing. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the block. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. No matter where I go, I know where I came from. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the block. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. No matter where I go, I know.
Notorious.
I need about 3 weeks of recovery. All the nurses is loving, saying the best part of the day is my Okay. Niggas say I got dead in the streets. Nigga, I'm getting high, getting head on the beach. Sure, sitting on about 500,000. With all my niggas, all my guns, all my women. The next 2 years, I should see about $1 billion. All for the love of drug dealing. Got no love for the other side, fuck them tricks. Any repercussions, Junior Mafia spit clip all the time. Big Papa kick the raw rhymes, raw flows, and that's how it goes.
This for my niggas swinging things, hammering kings, truck necklace, igloo, ringing things. For the bitches, see them rings, spinning grin, that shit with the beat trimmed away. Heavy and hard, just feel this verse, records on the road. Now, who's hot, who's not? Tell me who rock, who sell out in the stores. Tell me who flop, who cop the who drop, who Jews got blocked, who's mostly doji down to the blue top. The same old pimp, mace, you know ain't nothing changed but my limp. Can't stop till I see my name on the blimp. Guarantee $1 million sales for the level up. You don't believe in my world, double up. We don't play around, it's a bet, lay it down. Cause they didn't know me 91, bet they know me now. I'm the young Harlem with the Goldie sound. Can't no PD, just hold me down, cooler. Shoot me to the game, now I know my duty. Stay humble, stay low, blow like woody. Okay. Yeah, there go Mace, there go you cutie.
I'm the lyrical gangster. Big up the crew in the area. Still love you like that. No, we don't die. Yes, we multiply. Anyone press will hear the fat lady sing. Act like you know Rico. I know what Bo. Wait. Stand up and go. Oh, did you think bang? Here comes the slapper. I'm the lyrical gangster. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. Still love it like that. Extraordinary. Juice like a strawberry. Money to burn.
Okay.
Call the fate to spit. Fate to cut the shit. Come juggle with me. Say never return. Come there, stepper. I'm the lyrical gangster. Dial emergency number. Still love it like that. So we do it, man.
Kaini bambi sintukipiga tunaiwacha maridadi.
Yo, wanatuita mabani, kwani tumeshikwa tukachiliwa mara ngapi?
Rada ni chafu na sisafishi, hii budget itoshi kuja kwangu na feature dish.
Rende ni chafu achachisha nini, mimi ndache tu wangu na sababu ni staki rafiki.
underground still superstar. How nafanya mpaka marapa wanashtuka style zao. Niko full mzuka neza fungua duka side zao. Vile mi usuka mi ndio sultan you can find out.
Hii maji moto, sufuria ya pili. Si tulipoa kikombe, kitu nyinyi mlipoa ni pena mbili. Yo, today na sim sense bila sim sima. Tuko east na tunashikisha ati kushinda Meru mzima. La 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 la. Wrong red. Yo. There's a jungle out there na mindo monkey king. Top of the top kwa kila list, cheki marking scheme. Na wacheka jumacho zangu zicheki micro things. Sijeka ngatat na ugopa kurun out of skin. Move up for extra cheese. Ndo nipatie pedi pie. Mistari zile fresh na rongrende, misi ule mbast. Studio kit is very fine, wacha ni verify. Changa kwa jerrycan nikitangazia Beringa. Very fast nilikuwa Ramafala kundirail. Mi vacation CBD, nyie ndeni ole sereni. Yani ile guas, yani mithilia electric train. I took a step yet again, onene mi terrain. Mube bastokia mwezi yote, wezi mpata na plug kando shock day. Vele lidunda, ikabaki ni rokote. Jusuki wakisha kama Catholic Church candle zote. Sisi tuko on, tukwe high, twende heaven kama monk. Hawanoni na wako lunch, 247 kama thong. Nina lang effect, leo nataka blunt, hapana bong. Tunazidu both wakolo kwa kiko kiko. Luku zetu ni kwa sabu mawen. Ambia Arsenal tuliachia Abu Mayengs. Babu wa Swale I'd rather die or ni exile niende away.
Wrong man. Wrong always. Tuko mavitu poleni. Uliza maswali tuna majibu already. Na kila mahali ni kuharibu zoeni. Bongo kiwa mbali kwa karibu komeni. Na give thanks kila siku ombeni. Ni fitness juu ya instru zoezi. Na kwa maheta bado bifu ndongeli. Waga ninatesa kauna issue bongeni. Ain't nobody that can do shit like me. Best in the game and they shoot fit nicely. You dissed my name, I took it lightly. Misi kama nyenyi snaga chuki na life G. Nataka shamba uko na nyuki na wife. Lakini bado nandamwa na magrupi hawaishi. Nina furaha mina do shit na like. Wewe bado nangangana kunitusi kwa IG. Wako ketepo wameshindilia mafumbo. Buda pereka hiyo injili yako huko. Msupa wako ananipigia nkishika ndaipiga ndaiskilia kwa tumbo. Neza pata nikose manega who knows. Naimba kala koste na wapa full dose. Whatever happen let it happen. Mindo mtoto alipewa gawembe akaishape. Hey, I really think you're misplaced. I work hard, I don't sleep, I got no weekends. It's fucked up, I see no one cares. So sad man,
hakuna ngumu mbele chai. Akili ni nywele za nilipaka dai. Mo wananidai, femi super duper fly. Game iko exa na regret why. Zep mina kafunga kani look mina dunga. Misari zimeshiba sembe zimemada unga. Flow kachumbari na wachanganya na lugha. Yani femi walibora misamiati mina tunga. Sina come through sana, kiwala binwala. Lutix kibao kasi pesa au biashara. Wanachuna mina gwara, mini chui weni swara. Na leplani mjanja wa kusakanya magwala. Mandume wanagwaya na mafaya ni za kike. Roho zinatunda kachidima na kedike. Fresh kama tropical, fresh versus PK. I am so sick, hope kid DK. Hakuna chakuki, I'm the queen kaka empire. Femi at the teacher, basi skiza I should mentor ya. One girl super killer kuja na yo enter ya. Right left uppercut mpaka mwite mesaya. Si hivyo ndio inafaa, ni hivyo ndio inafaa. Chozi damu jasho zote zimejaa kwa kitamba. Tumetoka mbali check vile tumefika fa. Nayo bado no time nilivunja saa. Chora saba mina saba. Femi. One. Uno. Femi.
Where? But it feels so good to have Malji back. Let me tell you, it's not been normal. Things have not been the same.
Yeah, Malji with his yellow shirt. Is it yellow orange?
Shining, brighter than all of us. Yeah. Like, hey, I should have been sent the memo, because I need to match that energy. Man. It's great to have such an amazing group of people in the studio, from all of us three here over here to the crew over there, and of course our guests who are coming in. This is Doubled. You are officially tuned in on www.iconradio.co.k. I'm your girl Myra, Maloba, the Afro-Pug Queen. In studio we also got
yes, the Beatmekah, not the beat taker. 10 fingers in the air, and let me tell you, don't be fooled by the rocks that I've got. It's Beatmekah on the clock. And if you don't know, you better ask your mama. Yeah. Hey, I'm back.
Yo, what's up, people? This is your boy DJ Malji. Yes, we are back on the volumes.
There we go.
Yep.
Eish, love it.
You're coming in too soft, man. You're ruining the flow.
It goes out of the decks. It goes out of the decks. It goes out of the decks. Oh yes, that was a massive mix. Just something we needed to start off the morning, guys. Hey,
man, did you hear that old joint? I was telling Mal G. I think Hot Stepper came out when I was like in high school. Like it was around 94, 95 there. I remember when it came out.
Hey, you're showing your age. It's alright, yes.
I haven't said which age. I just said I was in high school.
We can do the math. But yes. Yes, it was a dope track at that time. As we were, in primary.
What was that guy called? It was called Kangaroo, or?
No, Kamoze.
Kamoze, yeah. I knew it was a K something.
Kangaroo, but yes. When we were growing up, we were not allowed to listen to such music. We were told it's gospel or bust, okay? So we used to listen, and then whenever Matatu would Peter, and then sing it in hush tones.
They used to wait for Channel O.
And we couldn't watch Channel O, ACC, but let me tell you how bad it was. Yani, we were not allowed to watch TV because we had to put our head in the books. Yeah, to the point of, ukiwasha TV, mtu anakuja kufeel at the back, kama iko warm. They used to come and feel the back of the TV and ask, have you been watching TV? No, but the TV is warm. That's how bad it was.
I've been studying mathematics. There was that book called Patel. Remember Patel?
Kids say it.
There was also Patel. So you're pretending you were studying that book the whole day. You were at the table studying.
Hey, things are thick.
That time you're watching music videos. You're with Blue Band and bread and tea. That's how we used to rock.
Kids nowadays, they have it pretty easy. They never used to go through.
And then, because our dad thought we were studying, he'd come home with California cookies. Remember California cookies?
That was for you guys, man.
That was. They closed the shop, man, in town.
They did. When we grew up, is when we were able to buy for ourselves and really taste Missouri. But yes. Mad memories with the songs that are playing here on Icon Radio. Of course, you are streaming us on www.iconradio.co.ke. We are also live on youtube.com/@iconradio.ke or simply at Icon Radio KE. You can see Malji live and in full effect. You also get to see myself and Jimmy the Beatmekah. Of course, you can change to the conversations on our WhatsApp number, that's +254-788-380030, and of course the YouTube channel in the comment section. Like, follow, subscribe, my friends. So a lot to just unpack before we get our guests in. Mad energy these guys are gonna come in with, and I can't absolutely wait. First of all, there's always the conversation of music and is it making people money. Steve was Simple Boy. The wife now had to go out and make an appeal to the nation and say this guy's not doing well. He's about to be kicked out of his house. Music is not making money for him. Things are thick. Then everyone and their mother came out to try and save him.
People also got offended with that story.
Why is that?
They're like these guys. The argument is, when they were doing so-called making money, they would never say anything. But it's like they feel like it's a trend now. So-called people, let's not say celebrity, but people are in the game and everything. What they're doing is, Niko Nashida, and they expect the public to come in. So some people are taking that. There's the side where people are going to help you, and there's the side that people are taking it negatively. They're even us, we're trying to hustle.
That's true.
We're trying. You can't expect just because they said it never used to have. Even when people used to go through problems, it never used to say before. But then one person started it. Like if you check when Omosh came in, did his plea.
So you think it's become a cool kids thing?
I think in a way there's two sides to it. I feel like it has become like a trending thing. Like, oh, I'm going through prom. Let me do this.
I'm going through problems, guys. I need money. Please send me something. Does that work?
Yeah, that's what they say.
I need it. No, for real.
And then, like, even me on my page, I get people asking me for 100 bob to buy food. I don't even know them, And I'm wondering, like, okay, it's become like the normal thing, where some people sit back and they're like, at the end of the month, let me target this. Let me come out with my plea. And now you don't know who's genuine and who's not genuine.
I mean, it's not, you cannot just sit back, of course, when things are getting thick and just keep quiet. You're always advised to speak up. You're always asked to speak up because, when things go bad, guys are like, why didn't they talk? Why did they do this? Why did they do that? But also there's always that question of, okay, when you are up there, you are good.
Yeah.
What happened now? And you ain't saying anything. Now that you're down here, is when you want to, make the pleas. But Steve Simple Boy has just been embroiled in a lot of controversy because his management were said to allegedly be cooling on his chum and not hooking him up with
they
anything.
threw him out, basically. They dissed him.
Yeah, like after that, the wife came out is when they were like, you know what, we're done. The contract is done. No more of, working with Steve Simple Boy. But before that, they were fiercely behind him. Remember when, I think there was a saga that came out and Steve Simple Boy had to come out and talk about it, and his management were like, yeah, that's not what happened. This is what was going on. And then all of a sudden, they're nowhere to be seen when kind of like the wife came out. So I think for Simple Boy, like, I personally believe he was being used and misused. Okay, he was a good, unfortunately, mascot to use at the time, and then now when he was no longer working, they dumped him by the roadside, right? So for his particular case, I think it is a sad.
But you know what I also think? This is what I would advise people who are in the so-called entertainment industry. The entertainment industry is like the hotel industry. There's high season and low season.
True.
So I feel like if you're gonna get in this particular industry, you need to have a backup plan.
Right.
Don't just sit there and be like, I'm an artist.
Right.
It doesn't work. Even if you look at most artists around the world, they have a backup plan of other things that they're doing.
But artists, guys, as in like the banks now have improved. They now have financial planners to help you plan your money, how to invest. When you get your first Kamili, even if it's your first 500, go to the bank or get a financial planner or an accountant and get somebody who can help you manage your money. So that if things go thick with the music and they go belly up, you have a plan B waiting in the flanks. Guys need to be a bit wiser about their money. It's cool to be seen in the club flashing money like Miracle Baby was flashing 80K. But then again, there's a thing of keeping up appearances and the aftermath. You always have to think, don't keep your blinders on, think about the future.
Yeah, me, if I made 80K right now, I'm not running the club.
Yeah, it's
to be honest,
100%.
I will not. Shopping.
Yes, it's a thing.
That's what I would do. And then go to the house, you buy some milk and bread.
I can't become tissue paper. So yes, that's where we can't. So yes, just plan wisely. Plan wisely.
And you see, the thing is, anytime you make money, there's always going to be people around you who have their hands stretched out. So you got to make a wise decision. I always say, if there's any people that should be asking for help from you, and they're close to you, it should be your family. Family first. That's what I always say. Look out for your family. Yeah. But all this other stuff, nah, put it to the side.
To the side, man. To the side.
Yeah.
Now, away from that, Charlemagne the God came out and made a very bold statement and said that Cardi B has had Jay-Z and Drake level impact on female hip hop. Okay. Now she's saying that Cardi B shifted that in culture. Cardi made it to where you, the OG, you, the person who made all the money, sold all the records, but you have no problem putting your arm around that next person. So she made it cool to at least work with the next guy and the next guy. Cardi did for female rap what Jay-Z and Drake did. Whatever that next thing was out, Jay-Z was jumping on it. Whether it was Juvenile's Ha, whether it was Houston, whether it was Rick Ross, DMX, Jay was jumping on it, and he called that with defense. So he said Drake did the same thing. Drake did it with lesser known artists. What Drake did was make the record big. What Jay did with those cosigns was make the artist big. But also there are a lot of guys who have done that as well. Lil Wayne with Young Money. Queen Latifah did the same thing. So I'm not saying take the flowers away from Cardi B, but also just look at history. Look at history just a little bit. Nicki Minaj as well.
I think for me, Cardi B is not one of the dopest female rappers, but what I can say about her, she's a good business lady. She's good at her business.
She is.
She knows how to pinpoint things and make it work.
Yeah.
And that's why I think at the end of the day, like, she got her Grammy quickly. Nicki Minaj has been in the game for a minute. To me, he's a way doper rapper, you know.
100%.
But and then Drake has done that, yeah, but Drake has known to play a lot of guys out in the music industry. Like, for example, he played out Wizkid. That's where the beef is. Because now, what happened was, he was on that One Dance thing.
Yeah.
They all put it together.
We had to listen keenly to hear Wizkid. We one night open, we were like, where's Wizkid?
Yeah, he actually penned that thing. He helped pen it with another guy. And then it's like Drake said that he would appear in Wizkid's video. Twice he did it.
Right.
You know?
That song, yes, it was only Wizkid by itself.
He actually said, yeah, I'm coming, and didn't show up.
Right, so he did.
So now, Wizkid has this artist. What's this female artist called? This one was really hit.
Are you?
I know, I forgot her name, from Nigeria, but so now
Thames.
Yeah, Thames. So
Thames was for Wizkid.
Yeah. So now Wizkid really, I mean, Drake really wants to be on a joint with her, and Wizkid's like, no.
But they have.
That's
Drake,
like payback.
Future, Thames, they're on a track together.
But he wants to be him and her, like, you know, Drake and so it's like he's like, yo man, you screwed me over. So I'm coming for you. So yeah.
But no, yes, it's true. A lot of African American artists have been riding on Afrobeat.
But Drake is not really a lot. If you look at the hip hop game, a lot of people say he sold a lot of records, but they don't classify him as real hip hop. You know, and so it's like I don't think it has anything to do with him rapping. I think because he's a light-skinned brother. That's all it is. That's what it really is about.
Well,
you know how they are with light-skinned brothers. The last light-skinned brother was what? The guy from Kid and Play.
All right. Was it Kid or Play?
It was Kid.
It was Kid with a fro, with a box cut. But I understand what Charlamagne is saying, but there have been many people before her who have put people on. Lil Kim also put a lot of people on.
Queen Latifah also put a lot of people on.
Queen Latifah, man, from Naughty by Nature, when she did UNITY, as in like, yes.
Actually, if there's one female in the game who's put people on, I think it's Queen Latifah.
And she's literally held their hand, not actually done a track and left them by the wayside, held their hand throughout their careers.
And it's not just in music, even in acting. She's done that.
She put Naughty by Nature on in movies and stuff like that. So, like, yes, I understand what Charlamagne is saying, but man, you need to give a lot more people their flowers to be able to make this a reality in hip hop.
I think a lot of people also don't take Cardi very serious, because of her background, where she came from.
Man, she represents the Bronx hard, and you cannot. She's like, literally from grass to grace.
And they're like, oh, this chick was a strip club chick, you know, like so. They people always look for a way to bring someone down based on where you come from. Yeah, we face the same thing in Kenya. If you come from a certain area, they'll be like, no, we can't take that person seriously. Then I'm from uptown.
It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And they'll still make more money than you. Look at Calligraph Jones now building mansions, okay? Straight from Boyola to Karen. So there's nothing like that. But the only qualms I have with Charlamagne's kind of statement is this thing of female hip-hop. There's no such thing as female hip-hop. It's hip-hop. You can't say male hip hop. Do you say male hip hop?
No.
You say Jay-Z represents male hip hop. It's ridiculous. Hip hop is hip hop.
The time you do say male, you talk about male hip hoppers. Let me say male hip hoppers.
Yes. But not female hip hop. And what is female? There's no such thing as female hip hop.
You know, one group that I feel is underrated in hip hop, The Crew, and they did a lot for women to come out where they are right now, and that's Salt and Pepper.
Oh yeah.
Salt and Pepper when you don't hear about them so much. You hear about Pusha, you hear about certain tracks, but they actually have done a lot.
A lot, and they took a lot of flack. They're one of the first people to be criticized about them taking on motherly roles while doing their thing in hip hop. You know, they took a lot of flack that a lot of women right now should be able to appreciate.
And people also forget one of the ladies who made hip hop what it is, and if it was not for her, women wouldn't be rapping. Is that Shantae Roxanne?
Shantae.
Yeah.
We cannot forget Shantae.
Yeah. But she's forgot about all the time, you know. And people forgot she stepped out of hip hop, went to university, got a degree,
right.
She went and improved herself.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And so it's like people forget that there's people and they're not mentioned, but it was not. They should get their flowers because if it was not for them. And Shantae didn't just affect female rappers; she affected male rappers.
Right.
She actually out rapped the male rappers over there.
Right. So, again, it's a lot of guys that need to be given their flowers. If it's a thing of putting other people on, a lot of guys need to be given their flowers. Even Rick Ross, he's put a lot of guys on. And the list is long. The list is long.
Who in Kenya female rapper should we give our flowers to?
I think Femi One. Femi One has gotten on a lot of tracks with a lot of guys. Wangeshi, also, I have to give her flowers. For the dudes, King Kaka.
Vera's also doing her thing now.
Or Veryl is doing her thing. But in terms of like now what he's talking about, like putting other people on, when you're up at the top, I'd have to give King Kaka his flowers. Major has done bad collabos with guys we never heard of before from the Gengeton era, and it was absolutely beautiful to see.
And people forget Major would actually get on collabo and he would not charge those artists.
Exactly, he wouldn't charge the artists, so he wouldn't charge for any feature. So Major's done a beautiful thing for the industry. Jua, even before all of that, also was doing a good thing. And of course, Calligraph, he's doing it now. Although there's some guys who are saying we're still waiting for Calligraph to whatever, but maybe sometimes you need to look at your body of work and see why he's maybe dragging his heels.
And let me tell you, there's new artists coming out right now in Kenya that no one has heard of, and watch this space. You'll see some, especially on Icon, you'll see some crazy stuff coming out.
100%. So yes, let's get back into the music. And when we come back, we'll be having 518 representing in the building. Malji, of course, you can reach out to him, send in your requests. And very soon you'll be able to send in much more. But we'll tell you those details later on. For now, it's all about the music. It's all about the hip hop right here on The Vault.
Yeah, guess who's back? It's number 9, baby. Yeah, white to be, hey, up to be, that was it. The big bosses, kwa show busy, kuja make profits, mtu wangu, no losses. Any prescribe yeah my overdoses. Spia Valentine muhando na mpelekea maroses. Burning bush kwa brain, design ya Moses. Na stay fly mtani wananita project. Daily niko focused on point kama rocket. Everywhere but still hamwezi ni locate. One night stand baby uwezi ni forget. Even if you're jira uwezi ji protect. Smile guy itabidi menua Colgate. Swag guy itabidi me apply ya mortgage. Kustaga kami itabidi meitisha mortgage. More strength me ndio new school. So fly, I stay so high, I stay so bright. Even the sky wanna battle me, I stay so fly, I stay so high, I stay so bright. Even the stars wanna battle me, I stay so fly, I stay so high, I stay so bright. Even the sky wanna battle me, I stay so fly, I stay so high, I stay so bright. Watch swag wanna battle me. So new kick, Nicky push, so fly na madush, so high to your push. Mini your summer when the bush cause I'm the bomb. Blood them eardrums, P.I. here I come, YGB's here fam. Man, Nicky sota siko pesh, mi mjanda kawa wesh, mtami uchill na waresh cause Leto jinga tugeuze kichungi, wire mesh. Mic ni wireless, flow ni tireless. Bling bling colorless, swag ni permanent cause I'm the boss, nalipa government. Yo, homeboy, you hear that? You know what I meant. So, toto si toto kahaga ja come through. Hey, toto si toto kabado ja come through. Hey, MC kabada ja kuwa kuda. Thank God for my darling, bado na mua.
Get that stuff in her rough. Ice Cube, baby. 99, baby. I'm on the grind, baby. All the time, baby.
You can do it, put your back into it.
I can do it, put your hands into it.
You can do it, put your back into it.
I can do it, put your hands into it.
Put your back into it.
Put your hands into it. Tick, tick, boom, hear me banging down these back streets. Loving Black Street, treated like an athlete. Life ain't a track meet. It's a marathon cemetery that a nigga gets buried on. We be coming to the day we die. Ask the bartender if you think we lie. But if you think we hot, you can think again. Cause when it's sink or swim, you got to think to win. And if I drink this in, everybody will know it. Cause I ain't going for it. So pray to the Lord that I don't pull out. Cuss out and bust out. Go to the crowd. Make the trigger shout. You can try to smoke an ounce to this. Well, I pronounce this. Baby, bounce them. I'ma move them hips. Baby, shake them cheeks. I got for we.
Don't stop, get it.
That's real.
Don't stop, hit it.
I will. I'm gon' do it. Gon' do it. Gon' do it. Do it. Do it.
You can do it, put your back into it.
Come on. I can do it. Put your hands into it. Come on.
You can do it, put your back into it.
Come on. I can do it. Put your hands into it.
Put your back into it.
Put your hands into it. Now all I wanna do is have fun with my loved ones, relatives, and my cousins.
Yeah, guess who's back? It's number 9, baby. Yeah, white to be. Make profits to our losses. I'm so sick, boy. Inabidi hata kandi drugs dope yani prescribe yema overdoses. Sikia Valentine muhando nampelekea maroses. Burning bush kwa brain, design ya Moses. Na stay fly mtani wananita Kibera toilet. Ni Octopi aka everywhere but still hamwezi ni locate. One night stand baby uwezi ni forget.
So I can hit it, keep pushing, don't quit it, don't stop till I get it.
Don't stop, get it.
That's real.
Don't stop, hit it.
I will, I'm gon' do it. Gon' do it. Gon' do it. Do it, do it.
I'm taking you back, I'm taking you back.
The Empire.
Femi Uno, Gaza.
Jack on the beat.
Mkali wao, utajua haujui. Mkali wao, utajua haujui. Mkali wao, utajua haujui. Mkali wao.
Wanajua Femi One Mitsubishi naingia. Jua napenda vitu mi huwa nawapatia. Songa mbali sikia, niliwabadilikia. Ukileta maupuzi na kurudishia. Sijui nini wanabangaizia. Wamekuwa na saa, wamedisapia. Bado na bang, hawachoki kunisikia. Utawai nipata mimi promo zao zinafaa ma retainers. Siwaski juu hao ni ma haters. Chini yangu wako kwenye radar.
Mkali wao, utajua haujui. Mkali wao, utajua haujui. Mkali wao, utajua haujui. Mkali wao.
Hey girl, it's been a minute since we kicked it.
And it's about time they ought to know who the sick is.
That's me.
That's you.
That's you.
That's me.
K. Jones be my name.
And they call me Cashy.
Right now, it's a pretty chill and your mini rhyme.
I thought we was a team, now you don't want me to shine.
Nah, chill baby, I was just kidding though.
You know I got your back whenever you want, kill him, Jones.
Oh, so you a ride or die chick?
On your side till death like a certified crip.
And they can never touch you unless they wanna die quick.
Now they never seen a beat getting murdered like this.
Hey y'all, we sell on earth, who's next or gonna be first?
This rapper's looking like a shorty with a cheap purse.
Okay, so basically they need work, cause I be kicking most of them.
And I can tell before your feet hurt.
Nah, I'ma be okay, Mamacita. Now let me hear you say my name, Mamacita.
Papa Jones.
No games, Mamacita.
And if they wanna work, let them pay for a beat.
Hey yo, Nakuru,
Naivasha,
Kisumu,
Mombasa,
Guru Kayole,
West Madaraka,
South Beach, Nairobi West,
Sulangata,
East Baka Westi,
Mikasa,
Sukasa,
Nakuru,
Naivasha,
Kisumu,
Mombasa,
LD, Bondo, Tukitui,
Apo Sasa,
Central, Western.
Pia Washidata, no matter where you from, you'll be
Niko juu ya maji kama Zanzibar, naziangusha kama msea kona Manzibar. Kila restaurant na drop 16 bars, nikiswing kagorilla kwenye monkey bar. Walisinzia kwa track wakamiskida, so zile na amka alia than kiba. Shughuli zangu kibao siwezi waste bidhaa, mara napiga show ama na shoot vida. Vichwa zina bounce kama Adidas, old school juu chini label Adidas. Napiga freestyle chorus Adidas bars, definition ya MC Kuba. Masongo niko nao nikitos maglas, mafone call hizo nazo kwa back na flash. Niko busy biashara nikitafuta cash, baadaye mimi na maboy tuta crash kwa bash like na mic side ya left na ya right ya juu. Nikicheck vila bank 1-2-1-2. B-boys wakibreak kama Shabadu, mafans wako bananas kama Tukiambu, na marabu leta kichwa ka Erika Badu. Industry ni matatu na abasi buku, wale hawajalipa wana step kaku. Mi ufanya vile najisikia kudu, na ngara vile ungara kwani watadu. Ebu cheki lebo ngepa na jeans ya blue, nimeland na matimba kwa maguu. Nina t-shirt mbiji nimedunga juu yake nina hoodie ya Chicago Bulls. Niko cool bila ice ama fridge majuu. DJ malizi ongeza sauti juu kama easy, mother bookie easy, only spending them. Retanya macho maridi ha whiskey, kachubariga ugali wariti, mataska baridi, repesa midi, ba suba body bidi, ba maladi sidi, go maraho ba iketeta, ba itireta kama wata ba dizi, haseba leba, talabu busy, vista mwana, come by the crib, come Mr. Hisabana, chica by the gig, would you want it like the bread, lemon, just shop around, how want it, they punch about the king, clubs are old fashioned, people all showing you love with no passion. Come to the crib, no need to bring cash in. But you can bring action. So beat the Marobana, Bayana Bale Bamarama, your whole squad, your Horatanama, throw the whole ball for Wanyora.
Never go like the one the dog. Every girl in every corner, say them hot like a spliff of marijuana.
Much pan lady send them a healer. Girl check up and we on the daily. From every ghetto every so bad area. Holy packali now we sell it.
along with the raw bony. You know what happen when car rolling Joni. She call me daddy like she don't know me. Now put me job on to no lower door. The way me show dress in her, you woulda call it loan. The way me rub rush, you woulda want me coming down. When me drop the taxi, put it in a yellow zone. Couldn't go down the street just fi cross one red line. Girl can give me green light, say man I use blue light. Say she want get with a yard man tonight. Cause that's what she like, she no want no big fight. Couldn't go the street just fi cross one red line. Girl can give me green light, say man I use blue light. Say she want get with a yard man tonight. Cause that's what she like, she no want no big fight.
We have girl from uptown, downtown, run town. Girl we come back when she left town. Some pulling me till you brown girl, black girl, white girl, bleach out girl. Okay. We want tall girl, short girl, fat girl, slim girl, in a no shape girl. One thing we know we not jump girl, kick out box girl, got a lot of love for each and all girl.
Haijalishi kama ametoka kianda, awe flat ama amebeba sianda, akuwe mpole ama mloud ka kinanda, awe bright kwa vitabu ama danda, bora kwa life status bado inapanda, kwa kitchen ni blanda, pro kwa kitanda, uptown kibanda, kitenge ama brada, downtown kupanda, yole hadi mada, ameshuka line slow quiver makipara, team natural makeup mara kwa mara, adunge high heel doll shoe ama Sahara, single entourage ama wale wa msafara, girl from near, girl from far, moja penda leda mwingine anapenda far, Uganda Tanzania, girl from gas, wale wa kukata na wale wanapenda far.
Girl we come back when she left home. Some pulling me till you brown girl, black girl, white girl, bleach out girl with the yellow tongue. We no care we want tall girl, short girl, fat girl, slim girl, in a good shape girl. One thing we know we not dumb girl, kick out box girl, got a lot of love for each and all girl. Wote, simpite yote, Juliana wake, we got mad space. Nasema leo, wote, simpite yote. Juliana wake, we got mad space. Nasema leo, we are girls from uptown, downtown, run town. Girl we come back when she left home. Some pull it with the brown girl, black girl, white girl, bleach out girl, with the yellow girl. Here we come, tall girl, short girl, fat girl, slim girl, in a no shape girl. What they can do we not dumb girl, kick out box girl, got a lot of big it all girl.
Even if it's cool out there, but we can't be heating up the studio like that. What? That was what's just introduce that song, Jimmy, because you're the one who produced it.
Let me leave the boys here to introduce.
We haven't introduced them yet, first. Before we introduce them, introduce that song and then we get into the boys.
Galante.
That's how I was feeling like that. It's for me. Love it.
All the girls who come from the hood, even with the yellow tongue.
What is that now? What is that? Escucho, macho.
You see the little girl with the yellow tongue.
Girl with the yellow tongue. What is that? That is a disease. That's a problem. You can check.
Maybe I put a lollipop, eh?
That is a problem. All right. Yes, this is the Vault. I'm going to Maloba, the Afro-Punk queen. Of course, you got the studio.
Yeah. It's the Beatmekah, not the beat taker. 10 fingers in the air. That's how we present. As you know, if you don't know, you better ask your mama.
Ask her. Some all that time. Ask her.
Yeah.
All right. Coming back to the scene, we also got...
Yo, this is your boy DJ Malji on the ones and twos.
The one and only. Rapping hard for the Vault for the 254. All right. We've got Yani, the most hype guys in the studio. You've come in with so much energy. I'm just like, yes, let's go. Let's go. Hey, man. So much energy, so much vibe. Loving it 100%. Please introduce yourselves.
Yo, kama dao, it's your boy Mtiso, aka Majina Mingi, aka Mr. Kucheza Chini, aka 518 in the building representing kama dao.
Nice.
Yo, 518 to the world there. Tangale na the place call me Padre, the real gangale. You know, say 518 representing ya.
Yeah. Rock next the name aka Sparky. Welcome to the Trapper Winner 10. Nothing likely. Simnajua 518 worldwide, man. It's beyond the music, man.
Scene. You didn't do that.
By the like, whenever I come to I always crack a joke from say, hey, Mti, you know, it's because it's MTI.
Yes.
100.
Yes.
So I was like, hey, Mti, ukuna so.
That's a valid.
It's like I think Nikona kwa pesa.
That is a valid question in Ruto's government. Very, very, very valid question. Okay. guys.
Actually, if you don't know, 00518 is the postal code for Kayole.
00518.
Yeah.
That should go on a t-shirt, man. You guys have t-shirts, you have merchandise. If you don't, it's what time?
Shop in a camp.
Yeah. Very nice. Stay ready.
Yeah.
Alright, so clearly, you guys are
Jimmy has been a little different because he names most of his tracks. Like anatuambia hii track inaitwa hivi. So we get an idea from his vibe and then we write on it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That I've never heard of before. That's interesting. That's very different.
I do that for everyone I work with. Yeah. We even have a track about Ebusema Gia socks.
I put on my socks first. Yeah. Zangu wanaweza ziona kweli. I put on my socks first.
You've not seen their socks. They all came with happy socks apart from Tangale. We went down, man. All black everything.
Yeah, I did some dull socks. Some sad socks.
Some sad socks, not some happy socks. So you name your tracks the way Rick Ross names his cars.
Yeah, you have to name them. Because when I'm building a beat, the name motivates me how I want to build it.
Right.
So then I get but sometimes I change it. But then I do it for me.
Right.
And then usually the artists I work with, their inspiration, and they're like, let me write that.
So you give to them afterwards.
That's what happens.
Got you.
Benefits of working with Devil Crusher.
The Devil Crusher.
If you don't know now, you know.
Make you know that. The Devil Crusher. Yes. So how did y'all come together? You guys, first of all, as in like, do you carry this energy everywhere you go? And first of all, can we bottle it because some of us need it? Every time we wake up, we're like, we need some of that beasthood energy. So like, how did you guys come together first of all?
Give them a talk.
Tulianza, started around, it was a long time ago.
Okay.
2011, I think, 2010, tuli link up, Marif too. It was all about the music and that's along the way, music ikakuwa the one thing to bring all of us together.
Hadi mnafanana yani.
Actually yani my bro.
Oh.
Only big brother ya huyu.
Mnafanana, to be very honest. To be very honest.
I just feel left out, Bob. I think I need to go back and put back my dreadlocks. At this rate. Nilikuwa na baby locks kitambo nilizinyoa lakini
baba yao.
Around 2016 ndio tulikaa chini tukaamua wenyewe juu tunafanya hii muziki na hii muziki yenyewe tunapenda kuifanya, tuifanye sasa, tuifanye peacefully inafaa.
Yeah.
That's when tulirecord.
Ilikuwa inaitwa Free Flow mixtape, our first mixtape. It had 8 tracks.
7 or 8?
7 tracks. We did Free Flow mixtape. That was back in 2016. Then 2017 tukaenda anda kidogo. Tulikuwa na mambo mingi tunafuatilia. Then we came back around 2018 we came back with another project. Yeah, it was a project.
Okay.
It was a studio project. Ilikuwa inaitwa Enzi za Bluetooth. It
Enzi
had
za Bluetooth.
it had around 32 tracks.
Okay.
Tuli-upload pale YouTube.
Okay.
And then after 2018 tukamit another guy akatu-introduce to quality music, because we used to download tracks from YouTube and then we go voice it over and then
copyright issues.
Yeah. Unapata.
Minor vibes.
So 2018 tukaanza kurecord like professionally. We tunatengenezewa track from scratch, tuna vibe nayo. Yeah, tukakuwa tunasukuma hivyo, and then tukakam na project ingine ilikuwa inaitwa Outbreak.
Okay.
Yeah, it had 10 tracks. After Outbreak tukasukuma, ilikuwa that was in 2019 2020. After that I did my album inaitwa Diversity Beast.
Okay.
It had 10 tracks. 2021 tukaisukuma, and then this year tena tumeangusha another album inaitwa So We Live.
So we
yeah,
live,
it has also 10 tracks.
Yeah,
so in total tuko na kama ngoma 60 70 80 tukihesabingi hapo.
Mko na
sasa tuko na Jimmy, na Jimmy amesema tunafanya track zaidi ya 45.
And I believe him when he says that.
Yeah, so basically 518 is a franchise of Beasthood.
Okay, now explain that.
Yeah, manze ni kitu iliboniwa from Beasthood just last year, August date 15.
Okay.
Actually ni almost wanajuanga universe iko na sisi 158 518 manze, ilikuwa hiyo day manze.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good vibe.
It's a vibe.
I hope mko ready.
Hey, way. So first of all, looking at your artwork for your album, it really stands out.
So we live.
So we leave the one that's currently there. The one that, first of all, there's a chile with an afro that.
Yeah.
That
So we live.
So we live. Yani, it stands out because of just, especially when you love your blackness, you love your representation. Yani, you see it all. The imagery is there. Is it something you guys came up with from scratch? About Google? How did you come up with that and decide that's your artwork?
Okay, actually, big up to Wesley, Robert Ali Wesley. He did the cover photo.
Nice.
But it was our idea.
Nice.
Because if you look at that cover photo, ina represent zile vitu zote tunapitia.
Nice.
There are women hapo, kuna contract agreement, kuna all details hapo.
It has a story.
Yeah, it has a story.
Okay.
So we live.
I love that.
Yeah.
I actually love that. First of all, give me that connect for Wesley because he's a visionary. I actually really like the fact that it's a representation. Yani, it tells a story. Yani, when you look at it, you're like, what was happening here, and then this happened here, and then it's and then it just represents who you guys are. And also, you see a representation of your hood. Yani, where you guys come from. You can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell from your artwork.
Yeah.
And that means you put a lot of thought into it before you put it out, and it's great to see because a lot of guys don't usually do that. Wanangalia, like I was saying, me, like my inspiration comes from Google. I go start here, I'm like, yeah, that's the one, and then I go and use it.
Google is a very small child.
But like, I don't see any infants or growing with it. But yes, as in, like, for you guys to have that foresight and actually have a story to it, it's a lot of what a lot of people need. Yeah. Because even when we used to look at Notorious B.I.G. and his art cover, you'd be like, man, I get that. Or you look at Mob Deep, yeah, I get that. Even a bus and K South Flavor. When you look at the artwork, you're seeing Nairobi in the sky, in the skyline over there. You're seeing the robbery also there happening the other side, graffiti. Yeah. So it's good when you're able to tell your own story. Yeah. Now your music, talking about stories, what's your music mostly about? Got 60 works you have. Yeah. What is it? What's your inspiration? What do you guys mostly do your stuff on?
Same way na jina album, So We Live, day-to-day life. Day-to-day life. To wake up in the morning, you find mapata tu umepitia hapa, ama msee amekuchekesha, ama msee unatokea tu hivi unapata na maarifu na have a nice vibe.
Nice.
We sing about the nice vibe.
Nice.
Tumetokea tumeona kamlales fulani kamepita kametubambo be like, hey, she's looking nice. It's just about our way of life.
Nice.
It's mostly about our way of life.
Love that.
Yeah, pia also naweza sema life experiences pia. Some are our stories, zingine ni story ya best unasikia, then unakuwa inspired by that, come up with something from that.
I think literally our style inaitwa bleeding on paper.
Bleeding on paper.
Yeah, man.
Beyond
anything,
music.
Yeah, beyond the music.
That's mad impressive. Mad impressive. You know, because watu penda kusema wasanii wanapenda kuimagine mastrago manze. Wanapenda kuimagine makarao na nini. I mean, like guys always say like guys are like that's always been the narrative. And they're like time that Kenyan artists change the narrative and stuff like that, which is true, but you can never hide the struggle. The struggle is there. It's there for all of us. It's there for all of us. But at the same time, it's bleeding on paper, like you're saying. You're just talking about, your life experiences, whether, it's good, the bad, the ugly, the sad, the happy, the all of it is put into your work. Now, when you guys are putting your work together, where were you hoping to go with it? Because it's good to have all this music, but like of course the money, the fame, the women, the babes. But where were you hoping to go with your music?
Actually, we had no idea. We tulikuwa nafanya tu ile kitu tunapenda, unajua, in the hope of tutapatana na wasee, tutaenda shows, tutapata tulikuwa tunafanya tu kwa sababu sisi tunapenda muziki. Hatukuwa na any plan ya kufanya nini ama nini, but tukakaa tukajua bado kwa hii muziki ukiipackage kuna vile unafaa unaipackage na unairepresent to your customers. Unajua na hiyo ni fan base. So ndio tukaanza kulearn mambo na streaming platforms, mambo na skiza tunes, mambo na distributions, copyrights. Tukapata na Jimmy tena akaanza kutuambia mko na split sheet. Mume trademark jina zenyu. Tena tuko class nyingine tena. We thought that tumefika mahali, lakini saa hii tena tumerudi tena class pande ya music.
Lazima.
So tulikuwa tunaifanya tu because tunapenda kufanya music. Yeah.
Okay, hiyo ni wakati huo. And now, what are you hoping now to do with your music? Because you're here for a reason, man. And you never know who's watching.
Acha niseme sasa tuko na imani, tulikuwa kwa giza, lakini sasa tuko na imani. Meka alisema sawa. I think hiyo imetosha.
Sasa we are going global by the way. Amen. Hata jina yetu ni 518.worldwide. Yeah. So we are going worldwide.
But I'll tell you this, these guys are hardworking. They're very hardworking. How I met them was when they came for the almighty Icon Cypher. When they're on, they got on one of my beats, and before they left, so was like, hey, can I get your number? We link up.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was that serious. Now he started calling me every week, saying, umeamuaje? Umeamua? I had no more excuses.
Yeah.
I was like, come we walk. But the thing that drives me about them is their dedication. They've talked a lot about the group, but as individuals, they're also working hard.
Right.
Two of them here are fathers, and so nice. they have daughters they look after.
Nice.
We talked earlier on about artists who just rely on music.
Yeah.
These guys are just not relying on music.
Yeah.
They're working hard and they're hustling, doing other businesses, like Tangle has his business he'll talk about, that he provides good juices for the community.
That sounded very bad.
Last week he was in the marathon that took place.
Oh.
And so
we didn't bump into each other. We did the kids zone. Yeah, the bouncy castles and everything. We provided that. It was even there for the adults as well. Yeah, you dump kidogo.
So they're very hardworking. They take their music. One thing that I really appreciate about them is that they're focused about the music. Like with a lot of artists, they're not very focused on what they need done. Like if I tell them we're supposed to meet at 10, they're there at 9:30.
Yes.
And they're coming from all the way from Kayole, so it's not around the corner, And so their dedication to the craft, their dedication. B-Suit as a collective is like 8 MCs.
Wow.
They're 8. Even right now, apart from working with them, I'm also working with B-Suit.
Okay.
And B-Suit are also dedicated. When you meet them, these are all people who are dedicated, who have a vision for where they're going.
Right.
The Bible says, without a vision, people perish. You know, and that's what I believe in.
Right.
But because they have that dedication and they want to see their future generation grow and be good at what they do. For example, she still has a daughter, and she's also a rapper.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, how old is your daughter now?
She'll be turning 11
Oh,
on
nice.
23rd August.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I love it.
They were nominated, I think, was it last year for an
Last
award?
year we won an award for Best Collab of the Year on People's Choice Awards. We came number 2.
Nice.
It was a good experience.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Daughter and father.
Like no, the album, the song is called Budangu.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's all for all the good fathers out there.
Nice.
You know, fathers will never get appreciated that much.
No, it's true.
Kila sani, asanti mama, asanti mama, asanti chakula imekuwa tamu, lakini dadi ndio alileta pesa ya chakula, unajua. So we got an award for that,
Yeah.
and it was awesome.
Awesome stuff.
Also, we are planning to do a debut EP.
Mm.
It will have 4 songs. I'm hoping to work with Jimmy on
Right.
that project.
Nice.
Because I believe Jimmy will bring that touch
Right.
that it needs.
Nice.
Yeah.
Midas touch. You guys have also been. You guys were around a lot last year. You did the Wise Guy Entertainment Cipher as well. I think one of you won it, right? You won it.
Yeah.
What has that done for you ever since winning that cipher?
It was kulikuwa na competition ya battle rap.
Yeah.
Nilishinda Nairobi.
Mm.
Finally ni Frank alichukua.
Okay. Okay.
But Wise Guy Cypher imeni put out there like sikuwa najua naweza patana na a few people kwa hii industry ya hip hop. Kuna kuwaga na an underground community ya hip hop. Niliget to meet a lot of people wenye kupatana nao ni easy, lakini kuwa in that space ya have a conversation inakuwa tricky kiasi.
Kweli, yeah.
Naona so ni put out there nikatembea nikajua a few people na pia walinisaidia kuhone skills zangu za battle rap because being a battle rapper is not
easy.
It's not easy.
Yeah. It's not easy. But also, it improves your craft.
Yeah.
So, apart from Jimmy, who else have you worked with that was prolific for you? And who would you like to work with?
Nisema kwanza mwenye tuliwork na yeye ni mwenye ni prolific, at least apart from Jimmy. There's this guy anaitwa Maga. He works in House of Dilly.
Good fella.
The one better half of Red Acapella. That guy alitutoa kwa darkness kidogo. Shukran to you, big up, real time. Yeah. So utasema mali.
Pia mtu mwingine prolific ni Amado. Amado on the beat.
Okay.
Pia alitusaidia sana.
So
kuna msemo mwingine pia Ares 66. Huyo msewe yake ni fiti. Alafu kuna mse anaitwa Robert Gitiche. The guy mwenye anatushotiaga video zetu. Big up Roba man, amekuwa na sisi from our first video in 2016 bana. He's the guy who shoots all our videos man.
He's believed in whatever you guys are doing.
Big up to him, big up to him.
Nice. And who would you like to?
Apart from Jimmy, we'd love to work with Jimmy again and again and again.
You're not just saying that because he's sitting here.
No, it's a fact. It's a fact.
But let me tell you, these guys, when they the other day I wasn't feeling well and they knew about it. So they came, the whole crew, walinipikia. Omena, ugali, kaskuma hapo. So these guys, they have, like I said, their dedication is way beyond music, and I feel that's what's important. And even in their community where they're from, they're building up people in their community. You know, they have a whole plan they've set up with them in Beasthood for their community, and I feel that's important. It reminds me where we came from when we were younger, like my crew rap community, what we used to do. They have that similar kind of thing going on. But there's a question I want to ask them. So if you were to say, in your view, apart from your own music, the best Kenyan hip-hop album, who would it be? that you've heard?
Good question.
Apart from yourselves, like Ninani.
Wacha, I'll go first. I'll say,
and not a single album.
Yeah, well, Leso ya Mekatilili. I guess inaitwa hivyo. Leso ya Mekatilili ni ya nani? Anaitwaje huyu this bigger MC Kalamoto. Yeah,
Kalamoto
it was
is
mad, manze. To me that was a mad compilation.
Yeah. Kalamoto is dope.
For me, hip hop albums. Kalamoto pia release a new album inaitwa Mkanda Mweusi. A bit diverse. It's a hip hop album but iko na a different sound. I love the feel.
Yeah. Okay.
Honorable mention kaki tusiwa kona album sawa.
Maybe for me, Dandorabani. Hiyo ndio the best yenye nishaisikia.
Okay.
Mimi ni wa kitambo, unajua chuma ya kitambo na sijaipe ana submission.
Sijaipe ana submission.
Nice. So, you guys are saying you're coming hard. The world should watch out.
Big time.
What are we now going to look out for in the near future? What should we look out for in the near future with 518?
Music that is from Kayole.
Nice.
That is a different sound.
Okay. It was like
a very different sound. They want to bring a different sound to the industry.
Yeah.
Because for the longest time possible, personally, I've had a problem with the Kenyan industry. Kuna vile tu, we take a style, stick with it, forget it, then
adapt
on to the next.
Tafuta ingine. Tunataka kuleta something that is there to stay.
Yeah. Tunataka to change the industry from trendy things to stylish things. Man.
Stylish.
Style is forever.
Yeah, when tu Jimmy utuambia, we need to make timeless music.
Big time.
Yeah. That's dope.
You know, one thing I'll say is that I really respect where they're from, to a point that I said, hey, if I'm gonna work with you, I need to know where you're from. So I went to Kayole, spent time with them and their families.
Awesome stuff.
You know, I met their parents. Hey, their parents cooked for me till I couldn't walk when I was leaving. There. I was like, I wanted to go and sleep. I was like, this is too much. But it's like, when I got there, I also saw there's a lot of talent in that area.
Yeah.
And a lot of young kids who are coming up, and they're very much into hip hop, and also dancehall is a big part of Kayole. You know, it's huge over there. And it's like, I think the problem is that us guys who live on this other side of Nairobi, we're so engrossed by what we listen to, what we're told this is it, you know. And that's why Icon Radio is very different, because we're about promoting the nobodies, you know, the people who haven't been heard. As a producer, as a record label owner, I decided many years ago that I was gonna stop working with the so-called celebrities. In fact, I cut them out of my list. You know, I just wasn't interested anymore. And I told
want
them,
the negativity in your life.
Yeah, I told them. I
Too much drama.
I told them because my argument was, if I keep on producing the somebodies, when will the nobodies be known? You know, it will take forever. And I think it's the same thing that we have in Kenya. Like the other person that's known from Kayole, of course, is Calligraph, though he doesn't live there, but he's known to be from there.
He still represents.
Yeah, he represents from there. Like and squeeze. He lives in the other K. But the thing about it is this: there's certain people that you know from some certain areas that are being promoted, and I feel that we as Kenyans, what we need to do is we need to embrace people from all over and hear their music, where it's coming, their stories. Because as Africans, we have stories, you know. But a lot of times, what we do is rely on the trends from abroad, and we're like, ikishika sai, We're on it. Yeah. So what I would encourage people is that look at your stories. Look at how you're coming up. Look at how you brand yourself. Look at how you portray yourself out there. You know, and that's important. In my company, I deal with a lot of I produce male artists, but I also produce a lot of female artists because I want to see females grow. You know, and I think at the end of the day, when I listen to 518's music, I can see the direction it's going. I can hear the stories. I can see them. And my policy always is this: when I sign artists to my record label, I always say I sign them knowing that one day you're going to leave. That's my policy. My policy is not to make you stay. My policy is to help you leave and help someone else out there.
Right.
So I know these guys are definitely going to do
toxic
that.
husband.
Inafaa kuwa hivyo juu ukiangalia hiyo mtaa yetu, ukiangalia bado the music industry na uangalie mtaa yetu Kayole. Imetoa wasanii wengi mentionable, tukianza na Calligraph, tukienda Guardian Angel, tukienda kina Redemption, akina Pilipili, akina Hope Kid, akina DK, akina J Blessing, hao wote wametoka hiyo mtaa. Lakini sasa shida inakuaga wewe unakuaga ukipata yako sio nataka kuchange hiyo shit.
Nice. Love that.
Na music industry ya Kenya pia atu blame the artist, tuna blame ile njia walipata imekuwa set out for them. Because for the longest time possible, if in industry ya Kenya, if aujulikani na a certain group of people, inakuwa a bit hard for you. For example, no. For example, if nitoe ngoma na a big name, the big name will get more promoted than me. And I'm the artist coming up. Si mbaya kupromote big name, but umse ako hapa chini amekill ngoma pia kushinda umse mbigi, but the big artist is getting promoted. So that's the small fish ndio zinakujaga zinakuwa kubwa. Sasa
hata omena ina grow.
Bana design
ya kwa fulu ama kitu kingine.
Kuna a lot of space ya growth for artists na industry ya Kenya, but some people wanna hold hostage. So
but like you said, you guys are worldwide. You're taking it worldwide. Nobody's holding you back. You've determined your destiny.
Inaanzia mtaani.
Bas.
Inaanzia mtaani.
I love that. Yeah. So always stick to the path you set for yourselves, because nobody apart from yourself can hold you back.
For sure.
You're your only failure. You're your only failure. After that, the rest is white noise. But I love you guys' energy. I love the projects you guys have put out. We're listening to your music. Of course, we're going to be having you guys gracing our cypher yet again. Round 2. Ding, 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 ding.
Very.
Yes, so we're looking forward to that. We're going to be having Jimmy the Beatmekah. We're going to be having guys at Icon Records also representing there as well. So guys.
And for one thing they've got to tell you is they're about to drop their new video. It's going to come out soon. It's called Zitoke. Yeah. So
some good music to put in a dancing mood.
Yeah. So
there's also a cypher you guys are on that's meant to be coming out. Because I was wondering where I had Zitoke from. Like,
they have a couple of tunes. I make them work hard in the studio. There's a song that we're gonna be playing today. Another song that they did is called Enter the 876. Now, Enter the 876 is when they first came to record with me. Because my door number is 876. So it's called Enter 876. So it's like, at the end of the day, I just want to see them go further. New artists who are coming out in the game and everything, just realize no one can hold your potential back. You're the only one who can hold it back. As I always tell them, they can quote from me, talk is cheap.
That's why everybody can afford it.
100%.
Tuliambiwa hivyo jana tukikuja hapa pia.
Hata juzi, hata last week. It's free. Talk is free. Guys, looking forward to your future, to what you guys have to bring, putting Kayole on the map as it should be. Of course, we're also looking forward to the cypher you guys are about to drop. Where do we find you guys before we head out?
518 worldwide. Beatstood 1960 everywhere.
All platforms.
All platforms.
All platforms.
Did you explain to them what is 1960?
He did. They explained it.
They said 518.
Even 1960, they're like AKA.
No. 1960, many people, watu wengi wanajua Kayole.
Yeah.
Ni 1960.
Ah.
Zagari ni 1960.
Okay.
So for ndio tukue na Beatstood, at least tukue na hiyo difference from every other artist. From Kayole tuliamua ku switch it a little. Si usema 1960 ni ruti ya gari. Si tumetoka 1960.
I love even that signature in your music. Whenever you guys say 1960, I'm like,
That talk like I was waiting for.
1960.
Kuna kaujinga tumenusa mahali.
Who edits that one? We save that one. I love that. I love that. Guys, best way to end the show. Thank you guys so much. We're about to step into the booth because we don't want to take any more of your time because you need to be dropping some fire.
Big time.
Fire verses. And we're looking forward to that. For now, we're finishing off with Mal G. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This has been The Vault. Massive show. I've had so much fun, guys. We'll catch you guys again next Thursday, same time. Lakini, never forget. Keep up the culture and love. How?
Yeah.
This is DJ Malchi.
Okay. Sorry for the wait, mekuweka. 518 hivi ndo tunawateka. Kiza bana.
Tuko kwa giza lakini tuna imani. Tumebaki mtu 10 na tulianza tukiwa 30. Mabeste wengine wamekuwa madui wa 30. Waliacha foundation side kama bati. Jasho damu bidii nao niganjwa na tamani. Ukimesa kuna nafasi ndani. Team iko busy, wateja wapatikani. Sakoni gani forward prime makani 876 saina watumani neve. Still nasubiri na ngoja hour 11 tower mikono wananawa. Kuna wasiwasi mega amesema sawa. Hiyo sign ilikam na masign. Ready to kongoka kata sim tupo site. East mpaka west hakuna kuchoose side. Simu iko airplane mode na catch flights.
This is DJ Malchi.
Nenda the wrong way on a one-way alley. Trapped in my own shortcomings. I have everything yet I own nothing. My wife a bill proper planning, but I'm a go-getter. Always keep my head up high. Okay. Growing go black every time nikana anza. Smile up front ataka behind the scene azam. Motivation killer plot ikona twist my try mama. Yeah. Chana synopsis to every chapter peruse. Hakuna kitu camera is most of the time to get bruised. So killing a grab it and put it in use. Na mlango zikifunguka stretch a hand from mandugu. Yeah. Always activate positivity. Keep them guessing, work on your mental stability and learn everything. Open your third eye, hakuna perspective. The only limit is your lack of fear visibility.
Can you go and only as far as you go can you see? Only through your mistakes can you grow. Only you are what it takes to be what you wanna be. I got some things that I want to prove wrong to you. Give me your ears, get comfortable.
Nafanya fall with much bravado. Kibengo la get mango, be careful you do your tango. Jana magic in your simple moments, the simple marcos. Like a button na bodo so no matter how hard you battle. Magiza don't think it's bright, ukiwasha mwenzako kando. Kipamba zuko sisko na the little like a daddy. Wato kipa mbongo kirudi utafit the same tunnel. Likupe the same program, routine in the same time. Mali mefika do elipita into wako highway. Shortcuts on that long road, but haikuwa direct. Haikuwa smooth ride, but nili enjoy journey. My kind of deal sahi, unaitajia ndani. It was
but nakamika iko kwa bloodline. Sikuwa na wastage, nimekuwa patient nikingoja my time. Old was na heated battles but always kwa front line. Na pale tunasema bittersweet returns za grapevine.